Pardon me. Mate, you gotta never stop checking for critters, alright? I went and bought this bird bath today. And it comes in two pieces, so the bottom piece is like a tube. Well, mate picks it up, you know, one hand in each end, top and bottom kind of thing, holds it sideways, takes it to the car. As he's coming, I'm like, mate, we gotta get rid of that redback, mate. As he chucks it in me boot, I get a stick and clear him out. He's like, oh, I'll get you a broom, mate, we can clear the cobwebs. I said, I'm not worried about the cobwebs, mate. Don't want the redback lurking in me car, though. So, yeah, cleared him out, and he goes, oh, gee, lucky he didn't bite me. Yep, you are lucky, mate. Well, yeah, see, he didn't check for critters, could have got bitten. It would have ruined his day. Oh, alright. Today we're going to repurpose this table, make a little budgie nesting box, and set up the aviary, throw the shade sail back over, put a little bird bath in there, drag some branches and stuff in, release them in there today. Yeah, one of the kids had some friends around and they wanted a table for out the back, so I slapped this together. Whoops. You're joking. I glued everything down. Shit. Oh, bet she couldn't do that again. Yep, she doesn't want to go. Strap her down with the enforcer. Give it a good beating. It's not going. Scratch me head. I've got to stop doing that too. Look, scratching all the hair out the top of it. Right, we'll give it one last one, right? Pooh! Almost took the brake light out of the VT. I cannot stress enough when using machinery like this, you need to be aware of what's going on. This board here, I'll watch what's coming up. I've never seen this before. It gets jammed up between the offcut and the blade, and then the board falls off. But I didn't go to reach for it or anything, just let it go. So yeah, be aware of what's going on, man. If I went to go for it, it would have been right hand across the board, downwards motion to grab it. Wouldn't have been pretty. This here is the start of a long day. I'll do all the maths right, but I'll do the maths for something that's not needed. And we've already had the board fall off, and the offcut get jammed up, and then here, the top board, offcut gets jammed up in the guard as well. And it's just one thing after the other on this one. This should have been a quick build. I'd say next time I'd probably measure up what stock I have and then make a cut sheet, see what I got, make a cut sheet and then run with that, because this wasn't a good day for me. So this one here had the correct numbers, but did the maths or something I didn't need to do. And this is the moment where you go, I must have stuff in the wrong spot. So I guess we'll try it this way. And then you go, no, that's not happening. That's not right. Oh no, what have I done? Really got to slow it down. I took the thickness of the boards off both sides of the floor. I was only meant to take it off one side. Ta-da! So now the budgies are balling with this piece of Mary, because the pine that I got there, I've got one piece left and it's just shy of being the right size for the lid. So to cut up this piece of hardwood, and guess what? Did the maths correctly this time, but when I read it, I went to the saw and I'm guessing I forgot it because I messed it up. Whoa, what the f***? Oh, mate. Oh, I tell you what. It's not a good day. Only thing to do, cut the end wall down. And this is another fluff up as well. As you can see, I'm cutting with the grain, well, with the joints and the rest of the boards. Have a look at it, have a look at it. This board now goes upright and it's a mil shy. It was almost square. I cut it the wrong way. So there's that. That's the way it's meant to be. And that's the way I cut it. And it's just shy of being, it was pretty much a square board. It ain't now. Just drilling out the hole for the perch stick. And I was at the bird and fish place buying the bird bath. And that's the name of the shop. That's not what we call it because they sell birds and fish. That's actually the name of the business. It's a good shop too. But as she was saying, yeah, for nesting boxes, they need like a little bowl inside the nesting box. Otherwise, the babies, if they're on flat ground, their legs end up all splayed. So they need like a curvy bowl. And I've always seen this done on the interweb, so I thought I'd knock one together. So I'll drill out a hole here, not all the way through, and we'll end up banging a dowel in it. Drill a hole in the piece of wood you want as well. Measure the depth of that one, then measure the depth of the other one. Then measure the depth of one of them and put it on top of the other. Then cut it, glue it, and then you got yourself a little bowl making jig. If this is confusing anyone, because I'm not measuring off the end of anything, I'm just measuring off the 100mm mark. It just makes it easier when you're not, measuring off the end or button into something. Quick CA glue job. I'd probably suggest using PVA glue if you're making this before you need it. It's a handy little jig. Also, you will need to use your, is that a radial arm guide or sliding guide, whatever that is. But yeah, you need to make sure you lock that to where you want it, because obviously I had to bring the blade out a bit to be able to lock it, or to be able to cut and turn my piece of wood. So lock that in, and your depth adjustment, you need to lock that, your depth gauge, depth stop, lock that up. And I'd probably suggest clamping down the actual jig as well. I forgot, but didn't seem to move, so I got away with that one. So yeah, it's a good little jig. Quick sand, mate. She's look at it. Got myself a little bowl. The bird's got a little nesty bowl. Stop their children getting bow-legged. Yeah, definitely got a little excited with the glue on this one. Didn't go to waste though. Well, it did, but I mean, I do peel back the skin and use it later for something else. But that'll all come up in the video later. This is the way to do it too. You put your hinges on the piss, right? So you don't need a handle or a groove. See, look, it's out of square and your finger catches it. Perfect, mate. Totally meant to do that. Works perfect. Whee! This is my secret stick collection. No one knows about. Look at it. There's some sweet sticks in there. Ooh, they were good ones. Ooh, green ones. See, perfect. Perfect size stick. Saved him for later. Lucky I didn't throw them over the neighbour's fence, eh? Oh, there's they're peeling back the skin. Told you I was going to peel back the skin and use it later. There it is. You filthy bastards had something else in your mind, didn't you? Mm-hmm. I've got to change the settings on this thing. I film less than I film. Unbelievable.
I like what you did with the floor, like you made like a little encaving thing.
I have to fix that hole.
Oh, there's a hole?
Yep.
Oh, it goes outside. Oh, you're not doing that like on the ground, you're just putting it up?
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Putting it up.
You want to see the state of this thing, mate? Jesus Christ. I thought my craftsmanship was shoddy. Alright. Without there anywhere, Ish. Far out. Oh, I'm always tempted to put this bracket like this here so the birds can stand straight while they eat. Unbelievable. Ah. The top's a bit the same too.
On my phone.
Is it in landscape?
No.
Oh.
Releasing the birds. They're flying around.
You just have to say, well, I missed the release.
Yeah, Dave, trust me, I've already said it a lot in other videos and I've got already to say it before this as well.
Free as the wind, time won't keep us pinned, hearts untamed and wild, like forever's child.
I'm not gonna lie, when we had those few brain farts, I thought this is not gonna get done today. Especially when I went for the glue up and their screws. I only had like 30mm screws or 35mm screws or something, so I had to go to Bunnings as well. But we got there. which I'm pretty happy about. And this is the aftermath, check it out. Jesus, building one bird box. As you can see here, the latch is about as old as your grandfather's shaggy rug. Little pissant spring there as well, probably have to replace that. Or maybe move it further along so it's got more tension. Maybe trade it for one of the trampoline springs. Yeah. Birds look happy though. They can actually stretch their wings. I've been flying around for the last year and a half or something in a, what, 400 by 400 cage. So they're not really used to it. They'll leave this under the box, wide and open, so they can go back in there. I'm not sure how they're going to take it tonight. But I thought at least their cage is in there, you know, they can still use it if need be. But I guess we'll find out in the morning if they're still kicking. Or they're frightened to death. Got the food up, water down, put a few more trees in there and whatnot, but we've got them in there for now. And they seem happy. Oh, tip of the vid, almost forgot. Get some animals in your life, they're good for your soul. And if you liked what you've seen, leave a like and a subscribe, mate, and drop a comment. Let me know what you think.